Are you passionate about math, science, or computer science? Do you want to give back to your community? Do you like working with children? If so, we encourage you to join our teaching community.
As I went through my own schooling years, I sort of struggled in some subjects, especially math and science. I decided that I wanted to help students that had the same struggles that I did growing up. I wanted to help them realize their potential, to see what they could do, and to help them push themselves farther.
So I teach because witnessing that moment when students make sense of something, that click, it's absolute magic.
I teach because I want to be the teacher that so many were for me as I was growing up. They empowered me, they challenged me, they encouraged me to be the best version of myself, and I want to do the same thing for kids, especially through the lens of science in a content that's normally challenging. It allows them to realize that it's fun and it's real world and that they can do it.
I think there are three really unique things about Sonoma State Single Subject Credential program. The first is we don't just talk about social justice. We really try to live and breathe it by doing what we call a practice-based approach. What that means is that we're modeling and we're helping our candidates really break down specific teaching practices and moves that disrupt the status quo, that really push for equity and inclusion in relevant and rigorous teaching classrooms.
SSU's Teaching Credential program prepared me to be a teacher by teaching me the strategies to help students in the real world. So you're coming in with all of these various types of learners with different background knowledges, different home lives, different just living experiences, and Sonoma State teaches you the strategies to help reach those students.
SSU's credential program is preparing me as a math teacher because I am being taught to teach mathematics through a lens of social justice. I am being taught to bring equity into our classroom. I decided to add a bilingual authorization because I do speak both Spanish and English. So for me, it was a must. I don't want to help just people who speak English. I also want to help people who speak Spanish.
We were in the classroom learning how to teach, actually with students. Instead of just kind of sitting in a lecture hall talking about theories, we put it into practice.
The second thing I think is important is about community. We're a smaller institution, so that gives us opportunity for our instructors to really work closely with each other, to work closely with our candidates. They are 100% committed to helping our candidates thrive and become excellent and responsive teachers.
The Sonoma State Credential Program has really given me an edge in my teaching because the way that our classes were set up, we were in really small cohorts, so we had people that we really knew pretty well.
And your lecturers are all there to see you succeed and are willing to meet you in unique ways to make sure that you do that.
We also have close connections with our local schools and work with the teachers that are going to be mentoring our candidates. A prime example of that is our North Bay STEM Teacher Residency Program. That is a space where our candidates and the teachers and administrators are all working together to think about that local context. And it's also giving them a tremendous amount of financial support.
They really do a great job of curating senior teachers for their credential candidates to work with. I had a wonderful experience working with a teacher locally.
Our average math and science candidate was getting over $10,000 in different stipends and scholarships because of what we had to offer them.
This job is so fun. You get to be goofy and creative and challenged and thoughtful, and it's incredibly enriching. And then when you add on that magical moment of a student going, "Oh, I get it," it's the best. It's the best. It's the best.